By the end of this video, you'll know why Halo is special to me and lots of people around the world. There's Toaster, your friendly neighborhood Sith Lord here, and today I'm talking about Halo. Halo, as in the franchise made by Bungie in 2001 to 2010, and then 343 2011 to 2021, which is also published by Microsoft for both studios. Don't know why I had to say that, but cool, I guess. So, Halo's been a franchise since 2001 and is now 20 years old. Dang, that's an old franchise. Today I'll be talking about how Halo is special to many people around the world. First we'll go over the campaign, then the multiplayer, and I'll finish off with some of my experiences. Or well, how I think about Halo, how I feel about it, just in general, stuff like that. So buckle up and stay tuned. I will explain why Halo is special to a lot of people around the world. Also, if you like my videos, and if this is not your first time watching, I suggest subscribing. Since there might be some new people, this is not my regular content. I do more like guide videos. So I suggest watching some of my other videos to see what my content is like. First, I'm starting out with the campaign. Now, I won't go over the story because you should play the game. The campaigns across Halo are one of the main parts. The campaign is also special because of a lot of things. We're going to go over 3. The environment, the characters, the gameplay. Actually 4, because we're also going to go over the music. The environment is one of the reasons the campaign is special. Now, Halo tells the story through the environment. Here's an example of environmental storytelling. The Halo range. The rings specifically are dead, empty, and mysterious. The ring is not natural, with all cave formations are not natural. Thank you for Cortana telling us that.
Cave is not a natural formation. Someone built it.
Though made by an older race that is as old as cheese left in the fridge, there's not a single person besides Covenant and Marines. There isn't even animal life, just metal structures, trees, rocks, and grass. The characters of Halo are one of the great parts of Halo. Each character is special. You got the floating bowling ball that wants to keep his space donut. There's Sergeant Johnson's a hardened Marine that is awesome. Characters are iconic with each having their own story. And they have some iconic lines of Halo that are just really iconic. For example, we got Sergeant Johnson, which just makes him... This just shows he's 100% Chad.
I know what the ladies like.
Master Chief, we say, yeah, he's cool, yay! Is he epic?
Finishing this fight.
He cool. He the Master Chief. How Arbiter made us feel really bad for him because he got betrayed like 21 times. Can we just give a rip in the chat for Arbiter? Cares what gives Halo the cool moments, such as giving the Covenant back their bomb. Now the Halo's gameplay has stayed consistent since CE, with minor changes, which are the features that make Halo special for each Halo. But the core of every Halo, you shoot an alien with a gun and they die, which is basically what Halo CE gameplay is. No fancy dual wielding, equipment, sparring abilities, or even the map like ODST. ODST is kind of weird though. The weapons are a part of this. Weapons of Halo are important. You got the sniper, the assault rifle, the shotgun, the pistol, and that's the tip of the iceberg. There's more weapons. Each of them is unique in how they look, how they function, how they're balanced. Halo's a pretty well balanced game. There are not many weapons that fit into the category of unbalanced. Maybe Halo 2's energy sword, but that might be a stretch because you gotta get pretty close, but not like too close because it has a pretty long range. I don't know, just there are many weapons that are unbalanced in Halo. The look of the guns, each gun has a unique look and a style fit with the faction. UNSC are militaristic with a somewhat futuristic style. It looks human, but has some like things that make it look like it's in the future, like the digital ammo counter. Covenant weapons are alien unknown. Covenant uses plasma for majority of the weapons, and even then, the weapons that actually do use ammo, they don't use like regular bullets. Example, Needler, which fires needles. And well, I guess the only exception might be the brute weapons. They don't really fire anything too alien like plasma, but they do shoot like spikes and cool stuff. Actually, I think it's just spikes. The same goes for the Forerunner and Promethean weapons. They are alien design, shoot alien bullets or lasers, and disintegrate people like a super technologically powered race would be, like just laser weapons that disintegrate people. The functions of the weapons are one of the many things that makes them unique. The UNSC weapons may be basic, but the alien weapons succeed at being unique. For every assault rifle and battle rifle, we got a needler and a plasma pistol. No two weapons succeed in the exact space as another. There may be weapons that are somewhat in the same niche, weapons such as the AR and the SMG, but they don't do the exact same thing. SMG fires faster than the AR. It could be dual wielded. Okay, now so I'm not going to talk about music real quickly. So the music in Halo is awesome. There are many tracks that go from action, what sounds like a walk in the woods, and many other more feelings in the tracks and other tracks in general. If you live here, you've definitely heard this. Like, seriously, live anywhere in this planet, you're gonna hear the Halo theme. For a game about shooting every alien in the head and fellow Marines, if you like that, music could sound like the most calm music ever and fit with the mission about destroying generators that power a super weapon. How does that work? It kind of just does. Thank Marty O'Donnell. Yay. There's also the I'm bored switch, where music basically just turns off if the song goes on long enough. Music is definitely the best part of Halo. The tracks are a vibe, and I really suggest you listen to them. Now I've talked about the campaign, now the multiplayer. So now we're going to be talking about the multiplayer. Halo's multiplayer has evolved a lot since Halo CE. Multiplayer is special because of the game types, custom games, what makes Halo's gameplay unique. Halo has a ton of game types. There's your regular Slayer, which is like team deathmatch, objective modes like Oddball, where you have to hold a ball, capture the flag, capture the flag, and King of the Hill, and many other modes. But another part of multiplayer that makes it special is custom game modes. Custom game modes are customly made by a person. You can basically make whatever you want. You can make a game mode with moon gravity swords, one where you're super fast, or mode that, okay, I don't really got any more ideas. But that's kind of the point of custom games, to make your own ideas and then play them with friends and yeah, have fun. That's pretty much the point of it. You also combine this with Forge to make your own custom maps. Forge makes you able to create maps with many objects you add to your maps to create your map. The Forge has evolved for many years since its original release in Halo 3. I don't have much to say about Forge since I don't use it at all, but I suggest using it if you want to create a map. Halo's gameplay for its multiplayer is unique compared to other multiplayers. Instead of having a loadout, and all the people in the lobby start with two weapons, a pistol and a rifle. On which game mode you might get the battle rifle or auto rifle. Did I just say auto rifle? Assault rifle. I'm such a Destiny. This is very important to Halo as fair starts mean everyone's balanced at the beginning of the match. Another very important unique thing about Halo's multiplayer is the maps. Valhalla, Valhalla. Halo's maps have one important thing about it, that you can memorize every weapon spawn, every vehicle spawn, every player spawn. Most FPS games don't have stuff like this. Like, I'm pretty sure there's some point where you have to memorize the map, like places and locations, but there's not like a memorization of everything, like where stuff spawns. So to summarize, Halo's multiplayer is way different than a lot of games, not just Call of Duty. Also, skills to get good at the game, but I'm basically a bottom tier player. I don't know how many kids my age are absolutely getting wrecked in Halo by MLG players that are in their 30s who get a killing everyone by John Wicking everyone with a pistol. But that's all I wrote for that. So I'm gonna talk about my experience with Halo. I wasn't allowed to play CE 2, 3. Well, 3 when it kind of came around. I was like a baby when 3 released. Played 3 when I was like 8, then played Reach around a couple years later, and at the same time I played Halo 5 when it came. MCC for me was my first experience with a lot of Halo games. CE, 2, 4, ODST, and the experience of playing Halo 3 and Reach again, which was pretty fun. Reach for me has solidified itself as my favorite Halo game. Infinite is somewhat getting their crappy microtransactions that ruin games today have striked again! No! Like, seriously, $20 for the color blue. You know, I can literally buy MCC for $20 from the Steam Autumn sale. And I suggest doing it because MCC is really good. I'm going to talk about how I look at each Halo game. Halo CE is like getting a scoop of vanilla ice cream. Simple, but tastes good. Halo 2 is like getting 2 scoops of vanilla ice cream. Like CE, simple, and now with dual spoons. Halo 3 is like 2 scoops of vanilla ice cream, dual spoons, some toppings. Halo 3 ODST says, want some jazz with that? Reach is like a scoop of vanilla, toppings all over the ice cream. No dual spoons, but sprint spoon and armor lock spoon to defend yourself from someone stealing your ice cream. I'm just imagining someone just armor locking a whole bowl of ice cream with a spoon. That is kind of funny. And I can't care enough about Halo 4 or 5. Infinite is like $20 for the blue bowl. Now, that was the Halo games for me. Thank you, Bungie and 343 for Halo. This game's made me and many people around the world have given us happiness. Moments that have made memories, and an amazing game at worst is somewhat good. Looking at you, 5, and Halo Infinite, microtransactions. We don't like that. I might have glossed over some things about Halo that do make it very special, but I went over the main parts of Halo that I wanted to talk about. Hope you relate to all this video, playing Halo. Like, subscribe for other content, and see you next video. This is Toaster, drinking a Coca-Cola while on a Toyota Corolla. See you next video. I don't even know if that made any sense.